So we need to talk about that Brown and his son and his
son?
Yeah. All right, we in here. We in the Let's Argue podcast.
Here we go.
We in here finna get it started. We in here really finna get it started. We finna get a bunch of followers in here. Hey man, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let's Argue Podcast. We on episode 9. There's a lot going on. Come on in.
Yeah, this episode 9. Episode 9 for real?
Huh?
I think we're on episode 9 for real?
Yeah. It's episode 9.
Okay.
Yeah, this is episode 9.
Yeah. So we making progress, baby. Consistency is the key.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe, man, and make sure you build it up so we can have get enough followers on there and go live on the YouTube. What else? Shit. Make sure you follow us on all our social medias as well, so we can go ahead and blow this up, man. And then get H-Time in the building. Because we got some sports to talk about. We arguing about some stuff today, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, man. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Yes, sir.
Got a lot of stuff to dig into. Let's get on in here. We need some followers to come on in here. Like y'all jump on in. We in here. We are in here. Let me see. What I want to do on here. Let me see. I want to go over here. Let's see if I can get somebody in here. See if I can invite somebody in the group chat. See if they want to have something to really discuss. Let's see if that boy come on in. Let's see if we get some people. Van, yeah. See if Van, if you wanna come on in. Yeah, I see how I'm gonna do it now. See if boys want to chime on in.
We're watching this Boston and Brooklyn.
Boston and Brooklyn. They were struggling the other night with Boston. With Brooklyn. Yeah.
Hey, ain't nobody sitting down there, huh?
Porzingis supposed to be playing. I mean Jamal. Yeah. I think all them boys is playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all them boys is playing. Let's see what else I can send an invite to see if they want to jump on in.
Boys getting tired. They're kind of getting lackadaisical because they're ready for the playoffs to start.
Probably so.
That's the thing. It's like when you get to that spot, and because they were the number 2 seed.
Who is that? Yeah, Boston. Yeah, they number 2 seed.
I think they only down like a game or so behind Cleveland for the number 1 seed.
Right.
But
no, they down like that. They more. How many games you say?
I said 1.
Oh no, they down more than 1. Yeah, it's like.
So it's the same situation. It ain't the same situation that it is in the West, though.
It's like 9. Let me make sure it's like 9. Yeah, they got a little lead on them boys.
Okay.
They got a little lead. Like it ain't.
No disrespect to the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
No love to the Cavaliers. I didn't think they had that big of a lead though on the East.
Yeah, it's a nice little chunk of lead. Let me see.
Okay. Because I know on the West, OKC got, they up down there, what, 10, 11 games?
Yeah, they have 7 games.
Oh, they up 7?
They have 7.5, matter of fact.
Okay, Cavaliers.
Yeah, they have 7.5 games.
Is that going to translate, though?
No, I don't think Cleveland gonna be able to do it. I don't think Cleveland gonna be able to do it.
They gonna get a bye though, right? They gonna get a bye the first.
No, ain't no, this ain't football. They don't get no bye. They don't get no. The first four seeds get home court. Yeah. He's still. Yeah. Ain't no bye. Ain't nobody get out there and play. Yeah, no, never mind. They gonna play the winner of the play-in. The one gonna play the winner of the play-in. Right. That's how it gonna go. So it's gonna translate though. Like I think Cleveland can get out the first round and get to the semis. I think if Cleveland don't play Boston until the conference finals, then yeah, they'll make it to the conference finals. I mean, that's the only way they would if they wanted to, right? Right, if they wanted to, right. But honestly, healthy, I don't think Cleveland can beat Milwaukee. Because they're not gonna have like Darius Garland not gonna be able to handle playoff run though. So they're gonna have to, and Donovan Mitchell not gonna be able to handle playoff Dame. So they're gonna have to put somebody else on Dame. But could that be though? I'm trying to think who else they got over there because they got Travis Hunter, but Travis Hunter gonna have Spider. I don't think Donovan Mitchell. I don't think he can be. I don't think he gonna be able to hold Dame and then be effective on offense too, not in the playoffs. Okay. So I think. They're gonna try to put. They're gonna put Evan Mobley on Giannis, but I think that's gonna be Evan Mobley, and it's gonna be not Travis Hunter, DeAndre Hunter. Okay. Both holding Giannis. Because what's his name? Lopez. He gonna draw some attention. Yeah, Lopez gonna definitely draw some attention. I think he gonna out Lopez gonna. They try to switch him up and go on Giannis because I don't know. Yeah, Giannis gonna give Cleveland some problems, but I see two teams in the each giving Cleveland problems, not just one. And I don't know the Magic can make it look good, but I don't think they can win more than 2 games. Yeah. Detroit, I don't think they could get a game. I don't think they probably could get a game. But that Detroit on the winning streak, right? Yeah, Detroit, the 6-0 East. Yeah, so yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to go through it and really go through the teams in my mind. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really break it down, like, it ain't really you looking at them both like, can they really get the job done? Right. Like, can they really get the job done? It's because you got, let me see, you got standings. It's going to be interesting. You get New York? No. Well, yeah, you can't forget about New York. But that boy hurt. Yeah, I would say Brunson. He missing fit. If he do that, he ain't going to be right. And then you got, to fill out the bottom, 7 through 10 goes to the play-in, and the 7 through 10 is Atlanta, Orlando, Chicago, and Miami. None of those teams can beat. Missing at the top 2 teams. Top 3. I think Orlando can beat the Knicks because Jalen Brunson is hobbled. I think. Yeah, I keep forgetting he is. He's not going to be 100%. So I think Indiana. I definitely can see that too. Right, and Indiana can beat Detroit, Atlanta, Orlando, Chicago, Miami, but on New York, I think they could probably get some games against New York. I don't think they could beat Milwaukee, Boston, or Cleveland. So it'll be tough for Indiana. For Indiana, right? For Indiana to make any noise. So I see the 4 best teams in the East right now: Cleveland, Boston. I'm gonna say it in order. Yeah. Boston, Cleveland, Milwaukee, and then I'm gonna put an asterisk next to New York and Indiana because you don't know who you really don't know who out of those 2. Who gonna win? Because Halliburton may show up and boy Obi Toppin dropping. You see what I'm saying? Game winners like that boy. Looking like Reggie, bro. Looking like a vintage Reggie out there, man. So it's like you You really don't know in that East. That East is very, very shaky.
Wide open. But at the same time, can we agree that the champion coming out the West this year? Or no?
I say this. If the Lakers make it to the finals, the championship is coming out of the West. I can't see. I just me. I can't see nobody beating us. But if somebody was to beat us, like because don't get me wrong, OKC is tough. OKC is very, very tough. They. I mean, I'm gonna say this. They have good players. We have yet to see if they tough or not. Like because right because
we done seen regular season. We done seen them tough. They so a couple of games they down 10, 15 points going into the fourth and battled back.
And battle back.
And got the dub. So
and see, this is the problem I think OKC is gonna have. OKC is a very good basketball team, but they only have one person who draws fouls and goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, and we all know who that is.
And so when the playoff time comes, what if SGA not getting a whistle? What if he not going to the line like talking about?
If SGA get the MVP this year, the way they've been calling, because people been complaining, people been getting fined for complaining about the refs, about how they officiate SGA on the floor. I mean, I think he might still get them type of calls in the playoffs.
He don't think so? He not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because only two players in NBA history got them calls. Braun didn't even get them calls.
Who the two players you talking about?
Kobe and Jordan are the only person who got let's come down. We calling a foul on him.
Right.
If Jordan, that's one thing I will say. They had the respect of officials to where they was gonna get the whistle.
Right.
Like Braun never got the whistle. D Wade never got the whistle. Some like Harden got the whistle, but Harden manipulated the whistle.
He did get the whistle,
but
he when they started guarding how they was
Harden manipulated the whistle. I'm talking about Jordan and Kobe literally got the whistle, but they didn't have to manipulate the whistle.
Right.
Like they were gonna get the whistle. Harden learned to manipulate, learned to flop and all this kind of shit to get the whistle. Jordan and Kobe wasn't doing that. But
so SGA, so you don't think SGA could garner that if he keep playing how he playing and get the MVP?
Then say D Wade got it. D Wade got it early. D Wade wasn't getting the whistle no more by the time Braun got there. That's why they wasn't going to the playoffs. That's why they wasn't winning the playoff series, because D Wade wasn't getting the whistle. But I think the fact that OKC only has one person who can get the whistle and come playoff time, it's not okay. Yesterday we played Milwaukee. Day after tomorrow we play Detroit, and then in 2 days we play OKC. So we only have 1 day to game plan for you.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, no.
They get to play. I get it. They get that game plan.
We game planning for you now. No, we got to win 4 times against you. Now, last year, Dallas had Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, the starting lineup, was Luka, Kyrie, P.J. Washington, Derrick Jones Jr., and Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
They went into Oklahoma City and just was stomping all over the place. Kyrie was struggling that series. Kyrie struggled like hell that series. Them youngsters was all over Kyrie ass. Yeah. But you know who they couldn't stop? Luka. They could not stop Luka at all.
So you think it's the same team as last year?
I don't know. It's the same thing. It's the same players.
I know the same players.
There's no one since last year.
But you get a
no, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of experience.
Of what experience? They lost in the second round. There was the second round. They lost in the second round. And what experience did they get to go into the second round? And they didn't add nobody. SGA was hooping last year. The only difference between this year and last year, SGA gonna get the MVP because Luka led the league in scoring last year. Like that's the only thing. The only difference is SGA averaging 1 or 2 more points. That's not gonna like. I've been watching them. I've been watching Cleveland. Like Cleveland started out, jumped out the gate, whooping on boys. My These boys here, OKC, jumping out, whooping on boys. It looked good in the regular season, but dog, when that ball playoff time, it ain't too many fast break dunks and all that kind of shit. No, it's half court execution. It's break that ball down. Let's run these half court sets. Let's run something. Let's do something. SGA, all eyes on you now. Let's work. What do you say, go?
I'm looking forward to seeing that, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what can happen. How, as soon as these playoffs starts, I'm really ready for it to get over with. I know they got 3 more weeks.
Yeah, about three. Everybody got like 16, 15 more. Well, the Lakers got everybody like around 12. Lakers got like 13, 14 more games left.
Okay.
But so it's about to get started. It's about to get started. And listen, man, Braun rested, Luka getting his legs back, Austin Reeves getting his legs back.
I gotta get Austin Reeves.
Listen,
hey man,
listen, dog. Let me tell you something.
Hey man,
let me tell you something, dog.
Hey, they called it what they call. I saw somebody call a nickname with Luka, Austin Reeves, and Connect while LeBron is out. Mm-hmm. They call it the Snowtime Lakers.
The Snowtime Lakers. The Snow Time Lakers.
Hey, Austin Reeves.
Hey man, listen man. I've been telling boys
he
like.
Got my respect, bro.
Listen, man.
He been balling.
Listen, man. Like let's dig into this. Let's really dig into this. How many white boys in the NBA got shoes? Let's dig into this if we're gonna dig into this. Like how many white boys in the league have their own shoe? Let's go down the list. Luka.
Who else? I'm trying. Ain't nobody else got their own shoe. Somebody else got to have their own shoe, bro.
Let's look at it. NBA players. Let's look at it. NBA players with their own shoe.
I'm trying to think.
Bang.
Who?
Here we go. I'm gonna run down the list of every. I'm gonna name all the.
Name them. Then we're gonna know who.
All current NBA players that have a shoe. LeBron, Dame, Giannis, KD, Spider, Aaron Gordon. I ain't know Aaron Gordon had shoes. James Harden, Kawhi, Klay Thompson, Luka, CJ, Kyrie, Westbrook, Trae Young, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Derrick Rose, Jason Tatum, LaMelo Ball, Zion Williamson, of course MJ, Austin Reeves, and Devin Booker. It's only one other white boy in the league with a shoe, and that's Luka, and he is a superstar. Austin Reeves has a shoe because somebody said, wait a minute, this white boy is good. Bro, listen, it's an off-brand company. It ain't even a. Yeah, right. Let me tell you what the name of it is. Yes, dog.
The way he been hooping, though, I didn't shoot for the fly off the rack, fly off the shelf.
Austin Reeves might be on his. He might be on his. He might be on number 2.
Really?
I'm telling. He might be on number 2 if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, boy. Hey, I'm telling you, my respect for him just keep growing, bro. The way I saw him hooping the other night, hit them boys with that heavy step back 3.
It's like I know I'm saying this wrong, but it's called Rigoror.
Spell it.
RIGORER.
I guess Rigor.
I mean, they look like. I mean, they're 100. Hey, I'm looking at it right now. Rigoror. I'm looking at it right now. They're $100.
Okay.
They're $100. He want 100 for them.
He want 100 for him.
He want 100 for him.
Okay.
Rigorors. Just because they not Nikes, I just.
Hey.
But like
we probably only talking about Austin Reeves' shoe. On social media right now.
Yeah, Chet. Now, Chet.
Everybody else talking about.
Chet might get a shoe because he might go with like New Balance or something like that. So yeah, he might get a shoe. Yeah, they got some other thing. B got a shoe, Puma or some shit like that. Yeah, he might go with Puma because Puma is trying to make a little come up with the shoes. I bought some Mellows and I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just the fact that in my mind I'm like, bro, I got on Pumas. But
how they feel? I mean, besides it being Pumas, how they feel?
They didn't feel like Nikes. They didn't even feel like Adidas.
Damn. Okay.
Like I can't. I mean, I hooped in Reeboks maybe once in life, but like so I can't. And I hooped in some And-Ones too. Without
right. I hooped in And-Ones one time.
Like shit, nigga. 1 year at the prep here, we was And-One was our sponsor. We had And-One bags and And-One shoes. Yeah, nigga. Shoes. So that was all white, nigga. Them shoes.
What, y'all had an answer?
Bro, no, we had bro. If you'd have seen the And-Ones we had, like in my junior year, bro, them movies was, bro, we was purple and gold and our shoes was white, nigga. Like, man, listen, them movies was trash, man.
But yeah, back to Austin Reeves and the shoe.
Yeah, man.
And the way he been balling. Shout out Austin Reeves and Rigorer.
Rigorer.
Ain't nobody else shouting him out. We gonna shout him out because when you balling like that, like, you got to show love, man. You got to show love. Shout out the way he hooping now. Can he keep it up?
Hey, listen, man. Last Austin Reeves show up in the playoffs, man. Like shit. Austin Reeves a fool in the playoffs, man.
I would say one thing about like he's not. He got some confidence.
Oh yeah, he could listen. Because
he got some confidence.
Because he know the third person holding me. It ain't the first person or the second person. It's the third person holding me. So the third person, I can get off on him. Yeah. I can get boogie on him.
Yeah. Who dropped it down? Bronny got him a deep three in the last game.
Listen, dog. All I'm saying is, dog. I just can't see no teams in the West beating the Lakers, dog. I'm just really trying to watch, really trying to look at the game and really trying to analyze what's going on in the game. And I'm watching these West teams. I'm looking at Dallas. I mean not Dallas. I'm looking at Denver, and I'm looking at OKC, and I'm looking at these other teams, because honestly, that's all we really worry about. Because you saw last night, that bullshit they've been hollering about Steph Curry and them, that shit is trash. That shit is a dream. Jimmy Butler making.
I mean, I got respect for Jimmy Buckets, but it's just he don't give me that like he really like can a championship hard. I don't know why. I mean, he almost got it. What was that during the bubble?
Yeah, during the bubble. He made it during the bubble. They've been to the finals twice.
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
They've been to the finals twice in Miami.
I don't see it. I could be wrong though.
Nah, listen, man, listen. Them boys lost to Denver last night. Denver ain't have Joker, Jamal Murray, or the little white boy Braun. And I watched the game, and it wasn't close. They got within 8, 9, shit like that. But bro, it was double digits damn near the whole game. Like, I'm like, bro, like, what is this? Does Golden State not know that? Hey, bro, like your season, you're on the line.
Yeah, they on the line because they in 10th place, 11th place.
No, they in 6. They right behind the Lakers. But when I say they right behind the Lakers. They're only right behind the Lakers because they're in 6th place. But because they lost last night, now they like 4.5 games back. So because 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th all have 25 losses.
Yeah. So it's only like a game or something.
It's only like a half a game in between. Like we played last night. We played San Antonio last night. I think we got Milwaukee tomorrow. Let me see. I think we do have Milwaukee tomorrow. No, I'm sorry, not Milwaukee. We have Denver tomorrow at 9. Hopefully everybody's, well, we know Braun ain't playing, but if Luka playing, I think we're going to be able to beat them.
Is Joker them all playing? Or are they still out?
Joker them can play all they want to. I don't think Jamal Murray playing because he has sprung his ankle against Washington when they lost in the fourth quarter. So I don't think Jamal Murray's playing. And then they say Luka got some, not Luka, Joker got 2 or 3 injuries that's messing with him. So I don't think, I really don't.
Sometimes I do think they just be kind of like, fleecing us with the whole, they be injured like that.
Oh, of course. Oh, they got to put something on paper. They got to put something
coming up.
Listen, man.
Get rested.
Listen, man.
Because it's gonna be a dogfight this year. I think it's gonna really be because people really finna be gunning for their championship. Because it's really not no clear cut like this team finna knock them out, like win the championship. Everybody know they finna win championship no matter what. You know what I mean?
So
it's not really a clear cut.
Your boy Steve Kerr said last night, Steph Curry's just tired, man. He's been carrying us all this time. He's just tired. And what happened? And they playing tonight. They supposed to be playing. They playing Milwaukee tonight after this game here.
Right.
Guess what happened? Because Steph Curry's sitting out.
Yeah.
Somebody tired. He's sitting out for rest.
Yeah.
He's sitting out for rest. He's sitting out for rest. And they trying to put this boy in the GOAT conversation.
Tired, man. I mean, shit, bro, the same thing now. Now, we got to get now. I was like, again, I understand, especially right now. Braun 40.
That's what I'm saying. Braun at 37 was playing. Braun now, of course, Braun resting now. Braun at 37 wasn't taking no breaks. Like Braun at 37 playing.
Yeah, he got a lot of miles.
And Braun had way more miles than Steph Curry at 37. Shit. But they trying to put this boy in the GOAT conversation. Why they done that?
I don't think they ain't gonna win. They're not gonna win.
No. Steph Curry, they let run his over. Steph Curry gonna retire, go to state. Like he gonna. The only enjoyment, because now they stuck with Jimmy Butler for the next 2 years. Yeah. So the only enjoyment that Golden State is gonna have over the next few years is that Steph Curry is just going to be he's just going to be hitting. He's just going to be keep making the 3-point number just further and further away to catch.
Right.
But they're not going to be winning anything, because let's just be real. Golden State started off hot, got extremely cold, traded for Jimmy Butler. Won like 14 games. Didn't play nobody worth playing in all 14 of them games. If you think I'm lying, listen, man. Didn't play a soul worth playing. And then when they played somebody that didn't even have their stars. Okay. Now look here. These boys lost to the Nuggets yesterday.
Okay.
They beat the Knicks. They beat the Kings.
Okay.
They beat the Trailblazers.
Right.
They beat the Pistons. They beat the Nets. They beat the Knicks again. They beat They beat the Hornets. They beat the Sixers. I'm sorry. Yeah, they beat the Sixers. They beat the Magic. They beat the Hornet again. They beat the Mavericks again. They played the Kings. Come on, man.
Kings ain't Kings.
Come on, man. They don't have D Fox no more.
Knicks is not the Knicks.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The other team, the Sixers definitely ain't.
Come on, man. The Magic is a young up-and-coming East team. The Sixers ain't shit. The Hornets ain't shit.
Yeah.
The Nets ain't shit. The Pistons are a young and up-and-coming East team. Come on, man. Come on, man. And they got Milwaukee tonight, which they're going to lose because Giannis going to beat the hell out their ass. Because they definitely ain't winning without Steph Curry. Yeah. Okay, and then Thursday, they got the Raptors, then they got the Hawks, then they got the Heat. So they finna win 3 in a row. After they lose this, so they finna win 3. Hell, no, win 4 because they got the Spurs, they got the Heat. No, let's look at this. So they next 4 games after they lose to Milwaukee tonight, they got the Raptors, the Hawks, the Heat, the Pelicans, and the Spurs. They're supposed to beat all 4 of them, 5 of them.
I believe so.
And then
but I agree they should.
They should. And then they backdoor. They play the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then they play the Lakers in LA. And then they backdoor and play the Nuggets again. And then the Rockets. So they might. And listen. They might be in the play-in.
Oh, hey.
They might be in the play-in.
That's what's that?
7 through 10.
7 through 10, right?
7 through 10. Play-in. 7, 8, 9, 10. 14. Play-in.
Well, I mean,
win and you advance.
Yeah.
When you advance, but this is the thing.
Trying to like be like, well, I can see it, but then at the same time, you look at the competition, who they've been playing.
Now, if you win, just think about this. Like, think about if the Lakers get back on track, Bron come back. If we can hold the float till Bron come back, and then we somehow get that number 2 seed, and you are a play-in team. Do you realize if you are the winner of the play-in or you're the second team, because it's 2 teams come out of the play-in, you're going to have to go to OKC or LA. Honestly, I don't see nobody wanting to go to LA, and I don't see nobody wanting to see Boston in the East come to their house. Because Boston shoots entirely. That's why I think the Lakers be able to beat them, because Boston shoots entirely too many threes. Like they shoot entirely too many threes.
The last game, who's at the was it White and somebody else that scored both 440?
Pritchard.
He had like 8 threes.
You boys shooting entirely too many threes.
Yeah, like, had 10 threes.
And that's why Denver's struggling this year, because Denver averages the least amount of threes in the NBA, and that's why they're not good this year. People looking at Denver like, oh, that's because Denver not shooting that ball. Well, who? Minnesota right behind Golden State. So they're gonna be in the play-in too. And honestly, I don't think Golden State want to see Ant-Man.
That's what I was sitting there thinking. I'm like, really? Because Ant-Man, I feel like he got something he want to prove. After last year.
Ant-Man.
It's just me. That's just how I feel.
Ant-Man trying to extend that money.
Yep.
Because Ant-Man out here living his best life and out here in these streets, man. So he out here enjoying these young life. So he trying to get another contract. He trying to play for another max deal. I know what Anthony Edwards doing, because Anthony Edwards not playing winning basketball. Anthony Edwards just out there hooping. He just out there hooping. You know who I feel sorry for? Like, I'm starting to feel real sorry, because like the franchise really, like, they really done him bad, man. Like he's a legit hooper. Devin Booker, man. Like, Devin Booker can hoop, man. Like, but he haven't. And I don't know why they didn't stick with Chris Paul, like, to try to teach this what, but Chris Paul really does. Yeah, he does. Like, I don't, like, Devin Booker needs to, like, tell Phoenix, hey, you know what, bro? Just let me go, man. Just trade me for whatever you could trade me for, man. Like, because, no, like, Devin Booker, they drafted a number 1 overall pick to help him in the lane. DeAndre Ayton. Yep. He's no longer on the team. Y'all made it to the finals with him, and then didn't feel like paying him because he couldn't hold Giannis, which is the craziest thing in the world to me. Like he in Portland now, and they ain't winning shit, but they in Portland. There ain't no team over there. Y'all drafted this boy number 1 overall. Y'all made it to the finals with him playing the 5, and because he couldn't hold Giannis, he couldn't hold Giannis because he was young, and it was the Greek Freak. He was young. Y'all decided to move on from that boy. And then, let's just fast forward. You use all your assets to get KD and Bradley Beal.
And that immense, right?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You had Chris Paul on the team with you when you had DeAndre Ayton. Like y'all had a legit team, like legit squad. A person who could teach you how to play winning basketball. Y'all blew it. Fast forward, y'all traded for all these assets for KD and Bradley Beal. Traded away all of your assets. Like nothing in the future can look bright for you because you can no longer trade for anybody. One of the niggas that you traded for, this boy got a no trade clause. Bradley Beal got a no trade clause. So that means you cannot get rid of him unless you want to. And so now the person that you want to keep, KD, you can't keep him because the person that you want to trade got a no trade clause. And so now you got to get rid of KD. And so where does that leave Devin Booker? Like so now, because now, if you trade away KD, you're not trading away KD for another good player. You're trading KD away for some stars. I mean, for some draft picks. So that means you're rebuilding. So now you're gonna go to Bradley Beal and ask him, well, where do you want to go? Because you got a no trade clause. They're gonna go to that boy and say, well, here, this is what we got right here. This is the package we got for you. Do you want to go for this package? And let's just say they do find a package for Bradley Beal, which is going to be other draft picks. It may be one or two players, who knows? But it's not going to be nobody that can help Devin Booker win. So when you trade away Bradley Beal, Devin Booker's still over here like, bro, like what's going on, bro? Like what's going on? Like I promise you, if I was Devin Booker, like soon as the season is over with, bro, like I've been here loyal to you. Keep KD ass here. Keep Bradley Beal ass here, bro. Trade me. I have the assets, bro. I have the bro. Like I don't want because
I can get y'all a lot more assets.
I can get y'all a lot more assets because
you got piece and teams. I mean, I can see somebody doing that, but I don't think he's gonna do that.
No, he not, but he should. Because think about it. If they're gonna be trying to trade KD in the offseason, and when they're trying to trade KD, that means it's gonna be Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. And y'all gonna trade KD for draft picks, future draft picks. So it ain't like he's gonna be playing. The draft picks gonna be playing with these boys and contributing to the team anytime soon.
Right.
So now you on a rebuild. Shit, listen, bro. I wouldn't even wait till the end of bro. I'd be on the phone with my agent, telling my agent to tell the GM and the owner of the Phoenix Suns, bro, get me up out of here, dog. Get me up out of here, cause bro, it just ain't working. It just ain't working. And
I mean, you gotta look at the GM. You gotta look at
it. And honestly, Devin Booker may have this may have this feeling of like how Damian Lillard felt early when he's in Portland. How Bradley Beal felt when he was early in Washington. Like, I'm saying after John Wall. Like, bruh, these organizations care about you because you make them their money. When you're not making them their money, when they're not winning, bro, listen.
You got to go.
Listen, bro, listen. I'm telling y'all. You heard it here. Giannis has not signed an extension in Milwaukee, dog.
And I remember that.
He up next year.
Yeah, I remember them talking about that.
Bro.
In the next couple of years or whatever.
Giannis up next year, dog. So what y'all and what's the reason for Giannis not signing no contract? We're signing no extension.
A bigger market though.
Listen, Giannis wanted. First of all, they tried to trade for Dame to try to make it look good.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Is that what?
I said it wrong.
What?
I said next year. Giannis is a free agent this summer. Shit.
And it's unrestricted, right?
Giannis' contract ends 2024, 2025. His contract is up.
So
Giannis is due $49 million this year.
He want to go to a major market.
Bro.
Where? I don't know.
Bro. I'm sorry. Yes. This boy got player options. He got a player option next year.
I think he's going to leave. I don't think he's going to accept that. especially if they don't win this year. If they don't get to the conference finals at least, he gone.
Listen now.
And then it'll just be Dame there. Dame will be locked in there. So
Yeah, no, he got his player option is next year, and the year after he unrestricted. You understand, bro? All right, because they're not winning this year.
no.
They're not winning this year because Kyle Kuzma haven't found his role yet. He haven't found his niche. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Give me 10 seconds. Hell, Dame under contract next year, but Dame got a play option the same year Giannis do, the following. Dame got a play option.
They both could be like, yeah, we out of here.
Shit.
That'd be interesting for free agency.
Shit.
At the end of the season.
Man, listen.
But you don't see, but I like just thinking about what we're talking about with who's gonna come out, especially in the West. It definitely is. And for the East, it's a toss up in the East. Because I don't know. I don't think Cleveland can close it out. For some reason, I just don't feel it. In Boston, they've been there already. They know what it feels like. So everybody, especially if everybody healthy, with Boston.
No, it'll be different. It'll be different.
So, but the West,
bro, I know, boys. It's like just preaching to the choir. I know it, dog. Like I just can't like. And I be telling people at the barbershop when they be talking about it. I like, dog, do y'all not understand that Luka led the league in scoring last year, dog? Next to Kyrie. Kyrie was next, though. Next to him, I'm sorry. Like, he got LeBron now. Like, let's just think about this. The team that Luka had last year, Daniel Gafford, before he got to Dallas, man, they wasn't doing shit in Washington. Anybody know who the hell he was? They started Derrick Jones Jr. at the 4. Goes to show you how good Derrick Jones Jr. was for them last year. He ain't even on Dallas this year. They ain't even bring him back. They made it to the finals and didn't even bring him back. They had P.J. Washington. His name speaks for itself. It's just P.J. Washington. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. He's a jag. He's just a guy. You had Kyrie. You had Luka. You had Lively coming off the bench. He was a rookie. Then you had Josh Green. He's no longer on the team. Tim Hardaway was on the team. Did not play. Spencer Dinwiddie was with the Lakers. He on Dallas now. He wasn't on Dallas last year. Spencer Dinwiddie was with the Lakers last year. So who did they have? They had some kid named Hardy or something like that. Where he at? He can't even get minutes this year. Luka took that team to the finals.
So it's like it's only a matter of time, especially if everybody's together in LA.
Bro, listen, we got just how Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, Luka made them look good.
What you think gonna happen?
How can he not make Jackson Hayes look good? And Jackson Hayes just a polished Derek Lively. Lively made pass better. Because I did see some things. I was like, okay.
Hayes has been looking good too.
Hayes had 19 last night, or the other night when we played Denver.
Yeah. So he definitely.
19 last night. We talking about off lobs. He ain't doing nothing spectacular.
I mean, that's all. I mean, shit, if it worked, you don't need to change up performance.
That boy ain't doing nothing spectacular. And they winning.
They're going to have to close the season out, though. We got to close it out for them to. I'm hoping they can get that second, just stay in that second seed, the number 2 seed.
Yeah. All we got to do is keep winning.
Because number 2 seed, that means you're going to have home court advantage.
The first 4 seeds. The 1 through 4 got home court.
But I mean, saying even when you go to the next round, right?
Depending on who you play.
Depending
on who you play. The high seed.
Right.
The high seed get home court. It just depends on who you play. Like, so if you got 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5. Right.
So that means after that they had that game. The number 2 seed gonna still be, if they go to the next round, they still gonna be
the high seed.
They're gonna be at home.
Right, they're gonna be at home.
So they'll have 2 rounds
up at the house. Up at the house.
And then if OKC make it, then OKC got the
OKC gonna have home court regardless.
But if they get that number 2 seed,
but if
OKC slip up,
we ain't gonna catch them because they 19 ahead.
No. I'm talking about the playoffs.
Oh, the playoffs. Oh, yeah. Listen, I see. Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
Listen,
so it's like that could, to where LA can have home court advantage all the way to.
But
if OKC slips up,
if they do,
if they stay on at that 2 seed, that's why I'm like, you got to be strategic with that shit.
No, you do got to be strategic.
But you got to bring it. Everybody got to bring it. I mean, we might need to have Bronny get some minutes too. Playoffs. We got to put in some serious minutes because he played a little defense. He got a little defense on.
He got a test. I don't know.
You know?
I don't know. Cause come playoff time, like Bronny was in.
We ain't gonna get no minutes.
I don't think Bronny. Because we in Denver the other night, like Bronny out there. We kicked it to Bronny in the corner. He wide open. He ever all that thing. I'm like Bronny, run. Yeah, he had one. He was like, hey, bro, hey man, you're James, bro. You're supposed to be spectacular.
I just think sometimes I don't want like the confidence. Sometimes he got when he in the G League on the G League.
His confidence waves.
His confidence it went uphill.
That's why
from the first game to now. Like
that's why I tell boys. Well, that's why I argue with the boys all the time. And when some guys say they could actually score in the NBA, I'm like, dog, this is what I'm telling you, dog. I be wanting to be real with these niggas, dog. You've never played in front of
30, 40,000.
No, you've never played in front of 8,000 people. Bro, you playing in front of 30, 40,000 people, that crowd roaring, bro, fans heckling you, people talking shit to you. Bro, you've never been in that environment, bro. It's so much more than basketball in an NBA arena. Bro, it would blow your mind. Bro, like, I'm talking about, nigga, you on the court, like, nigga, you trying to focus, and you just look at you, what the fuck they got going on over there? But it's a full NBA going. Regular folk gonna look over there, nigga. We gonna be like, oh goddamn. But you're the NBA. Listen, now I'm telling you. First of all, to score in the NBA, now like it's bro, like to get 1 bucket, bro. Like what you gonna do? First of all,
you gotta get open first, or you gotta be able to get by whoever.
First of all you niggas who was saying this shit. If you under 6'5", you playing you got to bring that ball up anyway.
Yeah. So that means they gonna be on your ass.
So bro,
to get somebody that got to prove the point.
Yeah, dog. So it's extremely hard to score. You like scoring in the NBA ain't just like in football. It ain't just.
Score a touchdown in football.
No. Damn, a touchdown. You talking about you playing running back and you gonna get a yard, 1 yard, 1 yard. We talking about we talking about playing quarterback and you completing 1 pass. We talking about you playing wide receiver and you catching 1 ball. Like we talking about you playing DB or linebacker and you making 1 tackle. Like I'm talking about anything on defense and you making 1 tackle, bro. It just don't work, bro.
Hard, man.
Bro, I don't know why these regular folk be thinking like, oh, I could get it done for a player series or 2, bro. No,
different.
No.
It's a different level. Because even when you think about college, think go to college. College has got different level. I mean, college, and that wasn't even at the big D1 level.
So you boys are not even finna go to. You're not even finna go to college and think you finna gain a yard and a gain
That's gonna be on you.
Bro, gonna be on you, dog. Gonna be on you, dog. You ain't no. Hey, listen, dog. It just ain't happening, dog. That's why I give Bronny his props. Like when he do score, because like, bro, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Listen now. Although his daddy got him there, it ain't easy. It ain't easy to stay on that flow. And speaking of Bronny, I like that LeBron stood up for his son and said something to Stephen A. weak ass about talking about my son. Like, and people, Bron shouldn't have did that. And James Harrison and Ryan Clark talking about their sons would have lost their shit and all this kind of talking. His son called him and said he would have done this, bro. Bron was not talking to Stephen A. about critiquing his son at all.
I had to get myself checked on that because I thought he was, but he wasn't.
He was not talking about him playing basketball. Bron was talking about when Stephen A. got on ESPN First Take and said, "I'm pleading to you as a father. Stop doing this to your son. Stop doing what to my son? Exposing him to what he gonna be doing in the near future." Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, I think that comment right there alone, I think he kind of he overstepped.
Yeah, and
you just want to keep it within the realm of the game on the court.
Yeah, that's different, bro.
About him, not getting back on defense. He ain't, he's
that's different. That's different. That's different, bro. And then Stephen A. tried to do a little cop out the next day and went on all these podcasts and all this kind of shit talking about how these boys got his number and they could approach him and all this kind of shit. Bro, how many videos, like if Stephen A. is having a meeting or any kind of sit down with anybody in the NBA, that shit going viral, that everybody gonna know about that shit. How many sit downs have Stephen A. had with anybody in the NBA, dog? Like boys that sat down and had, other than some shit like a real interview that they doing one-on-one.
Really like
how many dudes say they, like KD say he don't fool with that boy. Chris Paul say he don't fool with him. Like this boy, Stephen A. gonna say Rich Paul got his number and Maverick got his number, but do Bron fool with you? You can have Rich Paul number because that's his agent. He got to deal with you.
That's two different people.
Maverick got to deal with you. Like at some point, got to deal with you. Bron ain't got to deal with you. So what do you mean these boys got your number and they can pull up on you and all this kind of stuff? Stephen A., like boys ain't pulling up on you, dog. Like for what? This boy seeing you over there?
Yeah,
and check that shit. Like, hey, let me tell you something, dog. And this is my whole thing about other sports guys saying that they wouldn't have did that for their son. Dog, you're not LeBron. Like your son is not LeBron James Jr. Your son is James Harrison's son or Ryan Clark, whoever yours. Bro, your son does not have, it will not be the 55th pick and be scrutinized. And that's why I feel where LeBron coming from. Dog, like my son, the 55th pick, why is he being talked about so much?
Well, I mean, LeBron James' son. So that's just like if Michael Jordan's son.
Them niggas was hooping. Them niggas, listen, man,
they couldn't hoop. They ain't have no.
Bronny couldn't. Listen, Bronny is badly better than the Jordan game kids. Like, but this is what I'm saying.
You say he better?
He's not that much better than Michael Jordan's kids was at this point in their career. Because Michael Jordan's son played 4 years at Illinois. Like, eventually he was on the squad.
He did do that.
The other one went to some school in Florida or some shit, or Alabama. One, he was on the team. But I'll say this. I remember when Michael Jordan's son was at Illinois playing basketball. That boy was not getting no scrutiny.
They weren't talking about it.
That boy was not getting no scrutiny.
They weren't talking about it.
That boy was not getting no scrutiny. And then the only scrutiny that his youngest son got, I know this boy's son for two things. Michael Jordan's youngest son for two things. Marcus. I know this boy for telling the school that he not gonna wear them Adidas or whatever the shoes they was wearing. He wearing his daddy's shoes, and they told that boy, "Well, we don't need you, my nigga." That's how I knew that boy was trash. When the school tell you, "You Michael Jordan son," and they tell you, "Now we don't even need your sponsorship. We good."
Yeah, that says a lot right there.
And two,
what's the second one?
Two, you dating your daddy's former best friend's wife, ex-wife. Like, that's the only thing I know Marcus Jordan for. That's the only thing I know Michael Jordan's son for, Marcus Jordan, for two things. Not for hooping. So when it comes to Bronny, my whole thing with Bronny is, bro, why do people care that he's the fifth? If he ain't hooping, if he ain't balling, he don't pan that, bro, he was the 55th pick. So my nigga, you gonna keep talking about my son Stephen A. when I see you, because I seen the video the other side of here, a fan caught it. Braun didn't even see that boy. That's how I know Braun be locked in. Braun looked over and then looked again like, wait, oh, there goes Stephen A. right there. Hold on. Because Stephen A. don't be in, he ain't been in no games. Listen, Braun gave that boy one of these here. Oh, that's Stephen A. He told Coach, he told JJ, hey, hold on, I'll be right back. Nigga, you got to see the people in the stands giving Braun a look like, where I'm going? Where ain't going? And this is my whole thing with Stephen A.
What's that?
Boy, you had some energy the next day.
Yeah.
I don't give you, bro. You didn't have no energy. You didn't have no energy. Like your energy wasn't like, man, what did you like? Like this is my job. Like this is what I do. You trying to say you had your owners and all this guy? Like, hey, get your ass on with that bullshit.
You wasn't at work.
You wasn't at work.
We was outside. Man.
We was outside. Stephen A. You next day you on.
We're not expecting.
Right, you to be no scuffle or nothing like that. Right.
6'9", 260. Like Stephen A. is, buck 45, buck 70, soaking wet. So that ain't gonna be.
And we wasn't even talking about the fight.
But at the same time, I definitely would have had to say it so it.
What Bernie Mac say? You ain't gonna keep walking all over me. Yeah. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking man. I'm a motherfucking man. Hey, dog, at the end of the day, Stephen A. was looking like a little peon standing up there. So now, you got to hear what D-Wade and what Melo said. Like, hey, bro, like, you talk about my son, like, look, nigga, we coming for your head, too. Like, hey, leave it basketball. And that's what a lot of these commentators don't be doing. Is Charles Barkley. Just keep it basketball. Like, even with Dwight Howard and Shaq, like, bro, keep it basketball. And that's what Dwight Howard whole thing with Shaq is, bro. Like, you be trying to talk about my character. I thought we was peers. Like, I followed behind you. Like, we should be talking about basketball, but you be talking about that bullshit. You be talking about my character. That's why the boys.
I can understand that. I really can, because at the end of the day, if we use sports reporters, so report the sport. Now, if they get into the off the field extracurricular activities that get them in trouble, that affects playing on the court,
then that's different.
Playing on the field,
then that's different.
You report on that.
Then that's totally different.
Like I agree. Like all that other stuff should be off limits,
bro.
At the same time, now if you want to be a gossipist, a gossip column,
right? Then that's different. That's different.
But if you're doing sports,
right,
just stick to sports.
Stick to sports, right? Like Draymond said, bro, these dudes be calling another grown man weak. Like, bro, my kids watching, nigga, my wife watching, my girlfriend watching, my family watching, like, bro, and you calling me weak, like you calling, because I'm the provider, like, yeah. Again, if these boys in the NBA, NFL, like they're the provider for their family, and not just their intermediate family, they the provider for their entire family that they're taking care of 9 times out of 10. So now you on TV and you calling me weak.
And instead of saying my game, his game is weak.
Instead of calling my you calling my character weak.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now Draymond do be on that bullshit though.
Step outside. Draymond do be on bullshit, but he stand on bullshit. He stand on bullshit. Like he do be on some bullshit, but he stand on it. Like he don't shy away from it. He don't hide from it. He know he be on some bullshit and he stand on it. Like nigga, he don't apologize. He step on niggas' chest. Nigga, he know that's what he do. He kick niggas in like act like Draymond Green just started doing this. He been kicking niggas in the nuts and hitting niggas in the nuts and punching niggas and all this kind of shit. He stand on it.
He just did a nice little play that blocked Giannis.
He stand on it. He stand on business. But look here, man. Let's Argue podcast. It is Tuesday, but we usually be in here on Mondays. But come on in, man. I sent some invites out. I don't want to hear you in the comments, man. Jump in the video. We like get in.
That's gonna be different. That's the difference between us than everybody else. We want folks to chime in, literally chime in.
We want you to chime in. That's what this show is gonna be. That's what I'm trying to build my podcast to be about. That's what we're trying to do this podcast about. Like these shows, they be on ESPN, FS1. They be having topics. They be saying stuff, but you can't chime in. Like we want you to be able to jump in and say something and say what's on your mind, and then we're gonna rebuttal to that. Like because a lot of these dudes be on the shows and they'll say something, but then it'll be a contradiction.
Yep.
Even if I say something, it'll be a contradiction.
It ain't got nobody to check.
We want to be able to check it. Like no, stand on, fact check that. Like fact check that. Like. When your boy, like, I know we finna get out of here, but like when Shaq was calling Steph Curry to go, bro, I wanted to get, like, he ain't even got to give me a full 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me just, about 30 seconds why he not to go. I'd have ate Shaq ass up. Quickly calling this boy to go, but that's what we want y'all to do, man. Yeah. Jump in, let us know, chime in, and listen. We're gonna give you your time to speak, to say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say about our topic. You can say what you want to say about another topic. It don't even matter.
We talked about it on a previous show.
Previous shows, like this is what I'm saying. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let's Argue Podcast, bro. The more subscribers I get on YouTube, we can start making this shit. We can put it on YouTube live. We can, so the world can see. Right now, we just doing social media, but I need more subscribers. I done send it to half y'all that's on here watching. Send it to your people. If I send it to you, send it to your people. Tell your people to send it to them. And then we own. Then we own. Then we got guest audiences, and then we doing it big. We trying to move to another building. Yeah. We need subscribers.
We want to up the production.
We want to listen.
Really, so we can have camera crew either, or like say another. But I like this.
I do like the atmosphere.
We real barbershop.
That's what I'm saying. We got that real barbershop atmosphere where we giving fade. We at 12343 Murphy Road. You need that fade, come holler at your boy. King of Cuss Wood, King Wood, first chair, owner, operator of everything going on. KLC, King of Cuss. We're on Airport and Murphy.
Yeah. That's what we at.
Man.
You know what it is. Like I say, watch the movies. I got the juice, Devil's Kiss, everything, man. We out here. We doing things, man.
We doing things in this age time, man. We doing things in the age, man. The boys think boys in the South don't know what they talking about, man. Listen, man. Yeah, somebody send it to Shannon Sharp and ESPN and Shaq and Chuck and Ernie and Kenny. Send it to these boys and. Hey man, because listen, we'll give them boys the opportunity to chime in. I want Shaq and Chuck to chime in so I can eat their ass up. I want to eat Chuck ass up. Nigga, Houston don't fool with you no way, nigga, where you came out here and took up projection, nigga. You came out here and fucked up our championship and couldn't close out on John Stockton and block the shot, nigga. We couldn't make it to the final. Chuck, you don't want me to get hard on Chuck, boy. Somebody send it to Charles Barkley so I can eat his ass up. Pause. Hey. Man, I'm talking about I'm a tear off the bone. Boy, hey man, Let's Argue podcast.
Yeah, man. Stay, man.
We out, man.